Ladies, gentlemen, welcome back. And if you haven't guessed from the thumbnail or the intro, we're looking at Falconettis. Now, Falconettis are a bit of a niche unit, but I'm quite enjoying them for the different style of play. I'm getting bored of, obviously, the men-at-arms running around, all the sort of meta stuff. And there's a lot of shields about. And so these boys have quite an impact when they hit a group of people. But you have to kind of play them in a certain way that is obviously... you see a lot of people with Falconettis long ranging, and that's not really the way to go. You want to be up close and personal, but the downside is that the other team or your enemy team will hit you like they're a pack of zombies. They will go directly for your Falconettis, and it can be over pretty quickly. But nonetheless, let's take a little look at their vet line and doctrines. Okay, so here's my Falconettis. We will start with the doctrines. There's nothing special doctrine-wise in these. We've got the Falconetti doctrine that gives them 100 extra piercing defense. That's pretty good if a longbow gets on them, or maybe gives them a little extra survivability against range if you can get them out in time. Then we've got another Falconetti doctrine. Now this one's really good. It's 25% more accuracy. That's probably the best doctrine you can get for these guys. Mobility doctrine, extra speed, highly recommend. I'm actually, when I get myself a sort of buffed version of this from the Alchemy, Doctrine Alchemy, I will probably put it in here. Then we just got a unit damage. Again, could probably use a Doctrine Alchemy one. And then a piercing defense, and 360 extra health. So that's quite nice. But nothing major. They're just kind of subpar doctrines for these guys. Moving on, vet line. Now this is where the choice comes in. But personally, I prefer bottom line. The extra 2 units is quite large, especially with these guys with a 10-man unit making it a 12-man. It does make a difference having those 2 extra guys. You get quite a bit of extra ammo, some health, reduces damage taken from range. That's really nice. More ammo, slashing defense, increased movement speed. Now this is the big one for me. I want to be able to move these guys in and out as fast as possible, and they're slow as is, so this helps a little bit. And then with the mobility doctrine, being able to move them pretty fast is very nice. A bit more piercing defense and a bit more health, and then obviously you get extra range, a bit more blunt damage, and just 1 point in the accuracy. So the top line takes you down a much more accurate route, a bit more rate of fire, more blunt, just more damage in general. But if you add up the extra 2 units, it kind of adds up to a little bit more damage, but it's also the survivability and the movement speed for me is kind of much more important, because I always use these guys in people's faces directly, as close as you want to get, as close as you can get without getting in combat, without getting sort of hit. But yeah. So let's get into the video, into the clips of, not clips, singular game actually, of me using these. So let's check it out. So we've got our Falconettis, and the first thing we're going to need to do is hide these bad boys. As soon as you pull these out and someone notices it, or when they pull up the sort of the players where you can see your enemy, the enemy team's units and whatever, you are going to be a target. And you have to be ready for people to throw away their life to jump on your Falconettis. But to start off with, they've just taken B, they've taken A, and now we are just waiting for the turn up. I was a bit nervous here. Cav charged straight in. My boys are a bit sort of close to them there. One of them does take a lot of damage. It was slightly annoying, but he doesn't die, not yet. And now they're going to probably try and make a little push through the front door there. Looks like we've got some Imperial Arquebutius there shooting away. And I know I always say it wrong, but there we go. So I abandoned that fire. I didn't want to let people know that I have these guys out. Well, unfortunately, we got one that's a little bit damaged. I think one of the Cav may have clipped it or something like that, but we're not going to bother sending back to heal. We're just going to see what's going on here, and with these, fortune favors the bold. So if you are bold with them, you can get a lot of rewards, but you will get dived on. So first off, we're going to take the nice, easy option That's just sending a few over here. It's gonna hit a few things, but nothing major. Taking us to 22 kills, so nothing too impressive just yet. And those kills we've only got one with these guys right now, but we're gonna go brave here. Luckily we've got some team in front of us, and here we go, and they're gonna start firing, and we're gonna totally annihilate all of those shields in front of us. I'm going to try and aim it a little bit further to the back, see if we can pick up something. Pick up a hero kill as well. Really, really nice. We're up to 48 kills right now. The other team are now very aware that I have Falconettis, and they will be doing everything to jump on them. So we're going to whiz back here for a little heal, grab some ammunition. Keep them moving is the main thing I was thinking right here. I was, if I kind of kept them in one place, that I could have done, there'll be people jumping in to find them, hunt them down. Might as well grab some extra ammunition, heal my singular one back up, and then quickly move them back in. I was just having a little check to see if they've got any cav, just in case they try to dive the cav on them. I must say, when you're playing Falconettis and you're trying to be really aggressive and go close to the enemy, it is your heart rate goes up, because they are very expensive. So as people dive on you like they're zombies, like this situation right here. He went directly after them, but luckily missed them. So, and we got an ult on him. Obviously, I think dual blades might be one of the best to play this. Maybe chain dart, anything with a really heavy lockdown. Poleaxe, you can kind of counter people trying to jump on them better than other things. So it looks like they're going to start pushing again. I'm going to go really brave here. I was prepared to lose them. We're going to bring them up, and I was hoping that somebody would get the picture and be like, you know what, I'm going to put my shields or put my unit in front. And so we're waiting for them to arrive. Here they arrive, and we're going to fire. This guy's pulling a shield in. Really nice of him, and I overshoot. Really bad, really terrible. But we adjust it, and we go in for the kill. So nice. I love it when you get the big clumps, and they hit the entire unit. Lots of damage. So many numbers that sometimes the numbers sort of fold in on each other. But nice little shot there. We've managed to actually get some good use, but we are going to take them back. We did get a few damaged, and this is it. This is what I'm talking about. You just move back and forward, keeping the enemy team guessing. It is quite risky to come here because they can treb the point there. There's some flamers there that actually just get exactly what I said. They get trebbed. So luckily I was at the time I was, because any earlier I probably would have lost them. As I said, they are a unit that people will hunt, and you will see that in this video. You will see the pure lust people have for killing these. But they do change the game if they are played properly, and you're not trying to long range people with them, and you actually use them as a shorter range sort of unit, especially with the shield meta. They really can change a battle. It just takes you can blink and someone's killed them. So you've got to be kind of careful and aware of what's going on. Also, it helps massively to have a team that knows what's going on, like a group. I didn't have a group for this one, but yeah. So they get jumped on there, and we're shooting at the stairs. Look at that. Those men-at-arms just take it right to the face. Really nice. Oh, we're up to 90. Another hero kill. Someone took a big ball in the face. 95, 97. And yeah, now I'm very pleased. I'm really pleased. Just trying to find different angles to get the shots in. I'm thinking there's a few Reapers over there, so we'll go for a volley in there. See if we pick anything up. And I think we do hit a few things, but there's not that many. Just a few Reapers. So, but it's quite nice because it also knocks things over. That means obviously your team can pick things up nice and easily. And a few heroes there. Nothing major. Oh, yes, it is. It's another hero kill. That surprises me because I was not expecting to get a hero kill. Unfortunately, a musket is starting to throw bombs at them. So now they're taking a lot of damage. So we are, again, going to sprint them back. Treb, very close to getting Treb just then. And my heart rate at this point was through the roof. and I was looking up at the top there just in case they had some longbows or somebody that was going to drop a treb on the supply point again. But we've only lost one so far. But unfortunately, we are coming to the point where the enemy team just has had enough. They do not. They've got mortars out. They're on the point there, so I'm in a bit of a struggling situation here because our team isn't quite here yet. What I should have done is wait slightly longer and stay by the supply until our team actually puts a presence on point, like a bigger presence, because I try and get an angle in here, and it's not the greatest angle. I should have maybe gone around the back, and then unfortunately I see this maul and dual blades on their way around, so I try and place it there. Invisible maul comes in, I try to kick him, I get concussed somehow, going for the ult to stop him. We got a glaive coming around the back, and they wanted my Falconettis, so that spells the end for them, but really, really fun. And so let's check out the scores, see what they ended up with at the end there. So the Falconettis, it's only 80 unit kills and 3 heroes. That's surprising, but yeah, just a good kill score, and yeah, troop kill score is pretty good. Just a bit of fun, a bit of way to change your gameplay that I like. I really like it, just mixing it up. It's not just walking around with men-at-arms and sticking to meta. It's a very different strategy of playing, and especially if you play them up close. So I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. If you like this sort of content, I'd really appreciate the sub. Can't speak. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.